Great question. And I used to have this fear myself. But here's the beautiful thing about just the simplicity of energetics. You're always going to attract exactly where you're at on the subconscious level of worth. So, what I want you to do right now, anyone who's in this position, not just for partnership, for houses, homes, like energy, anything, I want you to sit down and I want you to take some real deep inventory of where you're at and how great you are. Like literally make a list of all the attributes about you that are so epic and awesome. So again, if this is pertaining to partnership, I want you to really sit down, and you've probably done unblocked partnership by now, but I want you to sit down and write out a list of why you're actually such a great candidate. And then I want you to make a list at the so that can look like, this is what I have to offer emotionally. This is what I'm offering as a person. This is what I can offer materially. I'm very autonomous on my own, or I'm not, or I'm working towards it. I really want you to make that list to see how great you are, because we're all a lot greater than we give ourselves credit for, especially us in this paradigm that are always seeking and self-helping. We're always trying to perfect something that we're actually pretty great at, like right now. I want you to do that. And then I want you to take some inventory on the subconscious plane of what your deepest insecurities are. So insecurities only come down to fear. And if you really break that down further, they come down to a fear of being unlovable. I want you to get to the basis of that and start to see what your core unlovabilities are that your shadow still believes. And I want you to take those to your shadow. I want you to deal with them. And they're going to trigger you. Like that's why tests show up. That's why things show up in your life, is just to kind of see where you're at. And at the end of the day, each time you're working through that, you're growing. So being okay with that. So once you can really see how great you are, what great of a package, you can also kind of get an energetic feel for what you're able to attract in. If you're not quite where the partner is that you want, then you're just going to have to keep doing the work to get up there, both actionable conscious plane steps as well as subconscious work, shadow, and doing this partnership DRE work. And so those actionable steps mean not settling for anything that you're worth more. That's the biggest actionable step, is literally don't settle for things all around in your life, not just partnership, that are beneath where your worth is, that make you feel small and don't make you feel great. Get rid of the things in your life that reinforce your smallness, because even if we're doing this work and we're putting all this effort in, if we have all of that around us, it's like it's backtracking our work. It's just beating us down over and over again. So if you can see that list of how much you have to offer, and you're really making those actionable steps in your conscious life of not settling, getting rid of anything that makes you small, like, whoa, you are already probably so much more in alignment with what you're calling in than you even know or believe. So good luck, and you're on your way. Even if you feel like you're being triggered again, it doesn't mean that you're not there. You've probably done leaps and bounds to get closer, and just, keep looking at how awesome you really are. Truly. And then where you're not super awesome, you need to work on that.